All right, so welcome to the coaching program, Matteo. Matteo, we actually met 2 years ago when I first started coaching. When I first made the transition from um, English teacher to English coach. So this was like September, October 2018. And during that time, I was still discovering my coaching program, how to structure my program. I think at that time, my coaching program was 8 weeks. And now my coaching program has changed. It's longer, it has a guarantee, and the price has tripled. so, um, when I was telling people the price, um, it's really interesting. Sometimes people wait and they procrastinate, and then the price goes up, and then they're surprised. Um, but anyway, that's a different story. We met 2 years ago. He saw one of my videos on Facebook, and is a he does like web analytics and stuff like that. And he wrote some books. He's also looking to expand his business. Okay, he's trying to, well, he's actually hiring people and expanding. And sometimes he goes to different events outside of Italy, and he needs to speak fluent English. He has problems with fluency. Sometimes he doesn't understand. Last year, he went to a specific country for a conference in Hungary for 5 days, and then he has, these virtual events. And then sometimes he'll go to London, and then this year he wants to create software for his customers and his clients. Now he has problems with grammar, modal verbs, future past, and the correct forms to use. And then um, he understands English, but he still needs to improve. So his level was like a B1, but to be honest, I think his level was like a B1.2. Okay, so he uses English every day, and I think he's been practicing every day. He had an English teacher. That's what it was. So 2 years ago, he met me, and then he went and got an English teacher. Now he came back to me, and I think that's important because you can get an English teacher, you can go to a language school, you can use apps, but you still need the right mindset, the right strategy. You also need the right um, program for your personality. You need a coach, but you also need consulting. So I do both. Um, yeah, it's kind of hard to explain, but you need consulting. You need the right strategies, but you also need someone to encourage you, to help you to discover your learning style. So, yeah, so he went and got an English teacher, and then he came back. All right. What else? He doesn't speak. He doesn't listen to himself when he tries to speak. He also needs to test. He watches Netflix in English. He tries to listen to people from London or in England, and he needs to speak every day. Also, he wants to increase his budget for training and development. That's one thing too. So he has employees that needs English coaching. So, I do offer a incentive. So if you have employees, if you want me to coach your employees, I have a group program, and then I will test everybody, and then we'll put everybody into a group. So when he finishes his coaching, then we'll look at his employees as well. He has another presentation coming soon, actually next week. Wow, he has a presentation next week. And he uses English every day for work. He learned English in high school, in middle school, not in elementary. Also, uh, he went to a language school in the past. And the main thing is he uses English for work, and then he listens to music. Now, his goal is to reach C1, so he wants to reach the professional level, and he wants to be able to travel to another country to create more opportunities. And then his goal is to be able to translate in English so that he can work with people from all over the world, and then he wants to grow his business. The main thing is he doesn't have a coach that can correct him. Okay, he needs a teacher that can motivate him, and then also he doesn't have a lot of time. He doesn't have a lot of time to really focus on his English. And last year he had a teacher. It was about 1 hour per week, but it was just mainly grammar and the normal, traditional, boring English teacher classes where you're not really motivated, and sometimes you don't even speak often or much really. So this coaching program is a little bit different. It just shows you how to go from A0 to C1 and as soon as possible, as fast as possible. But also how to find your technique, your own style. You have to become a detective. Hopefully you can see that. You have to become a detective, and you have to discover your learning style. All right. Right now he has priority on other things. He needs the right amount of time to study. So this is pretty much normal. Most of my clients are like Matteo. They're growing their businesses. They have maybe an office in London or Spain or abroad. They're hiring new people. They're growing, but they realize that their foreign investors, suppliers, foreign teams, they have to speak in English. Okay, just like Matteo. So if you go to a language school, right? For example, if you research online for 1 week of full immersion, you're looking at £4,000, which is almost 5,000 or 6,000 euro for 1 week. Okay, so it's an investment that you have to make so that you can close bigger deals, so that you can make more money. There was a statistic that said if you learn English for your business, you will earn 25% more. Right? So if you make 1 million per year, how much is that? 250,000 extra if you can speak English. Right? So this is an investment, right? So with my coaching program, I show you how to learn a language. It's not just grammar classes. It's not just grammar classes or conversation classes. How do you learn a language? How do you improve your speaking by yourself? How do you improve your listening by yourself? Okay. If that's what you want to do, if you want to expand your business, if you want to overcome your fear of failure, your fear of embarrassment, your fear of making mistakes, the shame, what else? The fear of judgment from other people. If you want to remove all that and become more confident, send me a message, okay? Just like Matteo. 2 years ago, my price was way lower, and it has tripled since then. And to be honest, I'm building a digital product so that I can scale faster. So I'm probably going to suspend the coaching for some time once I start to grow the digital product, and then I will come back to the one-to-one coaching or group coaching. But right now I'm really focused on building the digital product. I'm not really promoting the coaching. But if you still want coaching, I will take some clients at this time, but that's not my focus. My focus is to help more people. Eventually, I want my price to be zero, right? So maybe it's going to be software, or it's going to be, I don't know, YouTube videos or something like that. But my goal is to help more people to reach their goals. But for now, I'm just doing the coaching, and then eventually the digital product is coming. So if you need help, send me a message. And again, Matteo, you made a great decision. Welcome to the program, and I will talk to you actually in 3 hours. All right. Ciao.